We got a fire slate. And it's starting off with the banger.
Game of the year.
Detroit Mercy, the hospital. Folks, the hospital that is currently 0-13. They're hitting the road to the Indiana Farmers Market in Indianapolis. And somehow, some way, they are laying 1.5 against a 4-9 IUPUI team, as Patty C says. What in the fuck? I think we should bet everything we own on Detroit Mercy, the hospital, -1.5.
You know, this is actually like the first game I checked. I was like, what's the line for Detroit and IUPUI? I am so curious to see what this opens as. 0-13 team laying points on the road? It's telling you what's going to happen. Love Detroit here. They finally covered last game. They're going to win their first game.
Axel Foley special. This is an Axel Foley special going on. I need that theme song.
Detroit by 30.
We are locking up Detroit. I'm betting the hell out of it. Doesn't make any sense. You got to be in the Matrix. You got to see this shit. Let's go.
Did you see that's Hoop Peterson's favorite play of the day? I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, shout out to him. He knew it. Dude, that's what you got. I'll know you're a decent college basketball mind if you could see through this one. But I say all this because we're in the Matrix, but hopefully it's not like the last Matrix movie that was horrible. What's up?
I can see through this one. I'm jumping in here to say, if you're betting on this one, the number is there. Like maybe the 1-800 number.
Oh, 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE, folks. Call 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE. We will.
How do you not have a lock on this, Noah?
For the ECU theme song. There you go.
We can always play that too, folks. If you guys want.
Noah's not taking Detroit with us?
Makes me like it even better.
Take IUPUI.
Yeah. Where are you going? You on the farmer's market? Who are you taking, Noah?
Fucking Gardner Minshew over there.
What's your cocktail napkin math at the farmer's market?
My stays at the hospital when I go are very brief. I did not choose to visit the hospital tomorrow.
That's I like that. All right. At 10 o'clock. Wright State is laying 7.5 against my Green Bay Phoenix. Wright State did win by 20 the last time they played, but this is a new Green Bay Phoenix team at the Resch Center. No, give me Wright State. I think they're going to drill them. What are you doing here?
I'm going to die on this hill. I think Wright State's a lot better than the record. I keep taking them. They are going to drill Green Bay here. I'm locking Wright State.
Oh, I'm not locking it. I can't just bet
20.
against my boys. All right.
Yeah. Green Bay overachieved in the first couple months. Back to reality here. Wright State locked up.
Moneyline Mac rolling with the Raiders of Wright State. I'm not locking that one. Valpo is catching 4.5 at Elon.
Oh God.
I mean, why? Give me Elon -4.5. What are you doing here?
Give me Valpo. I mean,
I'm starting.
Who's Elon to be laying this number?
Yeah, no, I agree, but it's Valpo. They suck, and they're little bitches, and they're beacons of shit. Crusaders will lose at Elon. The moving company, Riders, catching 13.5 in State College, taking on Penn State. Rider beat them the last time they played in 2017, 71-70. But a lot has changed with the moving company as they're 3-9. I'm still taking the points because I don't think anyone's going to be at this game. Give me the points and the moving company. What are you doing here?
Yeah, and everybody with these Big Ten teams, Big Ten openers on deck. They got Sparty on deck. Give me the points with Ryder. Give me the moving company.
Cannabis Capper, shout out to Cannabis Capper. But did you catch my reference? I said they're a beacon of shit. All right. And then I said I'd take the Crusaders because their name is now the Beacons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's shit.
Open up your third eye, bro. Next up, what do we got? Kennesaw State's catching 12.5 in Bloomington. What? No, give me Kennesaw. What are you doing here?
So I think I like Kennesaw too. I will say Kennesaw gave them a scare last year with their really good team. Probably will take the points though. Indiana, Big Ten on deck.
North Florida is catching 24 points at Miami. The thing is I watched North Florida a couple times this year, and I know their record tells me 7-7, but I think they suck.
They suck.
I'm laying it with Weekend at Bernie's, Jimmy Larinaga. Let's go. Weekend at Bernie's 2 is I'm sorry, not number 1. That's Jimmy Larinaga. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it feels like a nice cha-cha-cha spot for Miami. They're not that good, but that fucking neither is North Florida.
Yeah. You're a Miami hater, buddy.
They're overrated. They may miss the tournament.
He's a Miami
Look at their
hater.
resume.
Last year,
Look at their
hated
resume.
it. Oh, don't worry. Jimmy Larinaga's got a few tricks up his sleeve, all right?
They're fucking overrated. Fucking cha-cha-cha.
The fucking Miami hater there. Brown is catching 2.5 at Stony Brook.
Oh, fuck this game.
Fucking hate taking Brown. But I think this is a moment. I think Brown's better than Stony Brook.
I do too, but I'm not betting fucking the Brown guys.
You don't bet this.
Yes.
You don't bet this.
They've
but I'm
killed
taking
me this
Brown.
year.
I'm taking Brown, just not betting it. Don't ever bet Brown unless it's like they're getting 30 in a Bieniek special. All right. I could be talked into this one. Actually, I think we should bet this. I don't know though, because Iowa does drill these mid majors. Northern Illinois is getting 16.5 points at Iowa. I think we should maybe bet on Northern Illinois. I don't know though, because Northern Iowa fucked up Northern Illinois. What do you think?
I'm torn on this one because this is the game Iowa lost last year. Remember, they lost to Eastern Illinois. I think that they'll bounce back. I think they will remember that they lost fucking EIEIO. But I do think Northern Illinois is pretty good. I'll take the points. I'm not betting this game. There's a lot of messy games here.
I'm betting it. Give me Northern Illinois and the points. Come walk with the Huskies. So we go into that. We go into fuck's the name of that stadium? The Carver Arena. Eastern Kentucky's catching 30 points at Purdue.
Lock.
On EKU, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
EKU presses.
They're not a bad team. I mean, they're not good, but they're not bad. Let's go.
Purdue's got Big Ten on deck too.
Give me the Colonels plus 30.
Lose by 20.
This will still be lit though. It's the only thing that scares me.
It will.
I think we're right though. I think we're right.
They'll press just like Fair Dick did last year, so they'll bother them, but obviously Purdue will grind them out in the end.
Should we continue this lock party on a different floor, on a different channel, so Bieniek doesn't hear this? Because I think McNeese is not only going to cover the 10, I think they're live on the plus 500, man.
I feel like this is going to be the public dog of the night. Give me Michigan. I kind of want to bet Michigan.
Noah,
you locked it on the locks page, on the picks page, man.
I'm gonna zigzag here. Give me if you want a lock battle, give me the Wolverines here. They're gonna be ready for this one.
So I came prepared to read a bedtime story for the chat for the listeners. And it starts like this. 'Twas the night the basketball game was played before the football game, the college football playoff. 'Twas the night where in the big house, all the attention is around it. The last 2 years, everybody, it's been a nightmare for college basketball Michigan fans. We lose this game. We've lost it 2 years in a row. We lost to UCF outright. We got murdered by UCF. Didn't even show up to the building. Hold on, let me pull this up.
The fuck is that? Shit!
On December 30th, UCF beat Michigan 85-71, the game before the college football playoff game. Then, last year, on December 29th, the same date that this game will be played, the Michigan Wolverines lost on a half-court fucking pass that bounced off the backboard, the rim, and then got picked up by a 5'8" kid for a layup to win the game, or to send it to overtime, actually, for Central Michigan, who then beat Michigan in overtime in a game that finished, what was it, 63-61. I mean... Michigan basketball just sleepwalks through this game. There's not many fans here. There's not many that are interested in basketball at this time with the big game on deck. They literally lost on this date last year to Central Michigan. McNeese has been in Michigan for a while. They were at the Brooklyn Nets game with against the Detroit Pistons because Will Wade just happened to have coached 2 LSU Tigers that Juwan Howard bounced out of the NCAA tournament 2 years ago. Will Wade on his revenge tour with a vendetta on his back. I mean, he lost to Michigan State in the NCAA tournament. He lost to Michigan in the NCAA tournament. He's coming to the state of Michigan with, an axe to grind, a chip on his shoulder. He's wanting to win this game. I'm on the pokes plus the points. And I'm also betting the money line.
You disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
Coward. You won't do it. Lock battle.
We got a lock battle.
Go blue.
McNeese State, Will Wade. Let's go. Give me
Go
them
Juwan
points.
Howard.
Give me them points.
Get out of the way,
All right.
Juwan Howard. Get out of the way. Just let us win this game by 10.
Moving along.
What the hell of a
Niagara
novel.
Falls is catching 4.5 at Buffalo.
Oh,
What?
this line is skyrocketing,
What?
man. I bet this is the open.
Why? Wrong team favored.
No.
I'm on Niagara. I'm not locking this. These teams are horrible. Buffalo's 1-10. I know you keep trying to sell me this bucket on this bull ass team. No. Greg Paulus and the Purple Eagles. They fly.
This is a little brother angle too, Colby.
Buffalo's
That
going
is-
to fuck
it's true.
him up. Buffalo's going to win by 20.
No
1
one's
in
going to
10
be in
laying
that fucking
points.
game. All right.
Buffalo's going to fuck them up just like Detroit's going to fuck them up. Let's go. Lock it up. Buffalo. Bulls.
Oh, you're a maniac. You're
all
a
over
maniac.
it. I love this play.
Money line back, locking up the Buffalo Bulls, not the Bills. Don't worry. Alabama State's catching 17.5 against South Florida. Yeah. I'll lay it, I guess. What are you doing here?
I'm torn here. South Florida's so inconsistent. We'll say that they come out hot here. I'll lay it.
Evansville's catching 17.5 at Cincinnati. What? We got to bet this, right? But last time I did, BYU beat them by 1,000.
Yes.
But that was at the Super Soaker. And this is in Cincinnati. I don't know that it'll be that lit either. Let's take Evansville.
I'll
No?
lock battle you. I think Cincinnati's going to fuck them up. We've seen this Big 12 team against Evansville. They're going to drone by 25 plus. I'm on Cincinnati. Lock it up. Evansville's way overrated.
We're doing a little battle. Cincinnati, get the fuck out of here. Purple Aces. You can't beat aces. You can't beat aces. All right. You're sitting there, fucking Cincinnati Kid, with your fucking, your nines. All right. I'm not talking guns. I'm talking cods. All right. To quote the great Boston people. Anyway, Charlotte is laying 4.5 against Stetson.
They just played.
Did they? Why don't I remember that?
Charlotte won by like 20.
23.
It's at the Edmunds Center. Whatever the fuck that is. I'll take Charlotte. I don't think Stetson's that good. So, yeah, give me Charlotte. It stinks, but I don't care. I'm not betting it. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I barely Charlotte. I'll take them. But it is the second game. Noah, who you got here?
This is my Patty C play. The dive into the stink game. You have to lay it with Stetson here. It's their first home game against a D1 opponent all season long.
Who's gonna be here?
It's not about the home atmosphere. It's about the travel, and just playing in a familiar building for them. So strength of schedule for Stetson.
Well, if they're gonna play in a familiar building, I'm gonna say they're gonna have a familiar result, which is a loss that they just played fucking Charlotte.
They're undefeated at home.
Against who?
All non-D1s. This is their first home game against the D1 team. Why is this a short
That's
spread?
not undefeated at home.
Why
They
is
played
this
no
a short
one at home.
spread? Charlotte won by 23 at home. Why is this a short spread?
You might be right,
Yeah, so
but I'm not buying your bullshit story about them being some sick ass team at home.
here's the bullshit story if you want to listen to it. Stetson's faced the 55th strength of schedule. Their defense is 335th. Charlotte's offense isn't good enough to take advantage of that, in my opinion, on the road. They're not known for their offense. They're really good defense. Yes, that's why I'm popping in.
Cocktail napkins value.
that?
Yeah, for what it's worth, cocktail napkins got Stetson actually favored by 1.
Yeah.
Daniel, I completely disagree.
Noah's locking this up.
Rob Donaldson wants me to bring out another novel. That was a good move. I might have to do that.
You like that
once
Florida
in a while.
State fan in that Clemson game?
Yeah,
Just reading a fucking novel.
That's what made me think of it when I thought of Michigan losing to UCF last year or 2 years ago. But no, I like Daniel mentions home atmospheres are overrated again with mid-major schools. I completely disagree. It's more about the travel than it is about home atmosphere for a lot of the small mid-majors.
They know where the water fountain is at halftime. Northern Kentucky is catching 5.5 at IPFW. Stinky a little bit?
Yeah, did you think Fort Wayne be laying more? They're like 12-2. They're 12-2. I think everybody's overreacting their record. I think Northern Kentucky is the better team. I think they win the game outright.
Play.
Yeah, I'm locking Northern Kentucky. They got drilled by St. Mary's before the break.
Money line
better
play.
Team.
Money line play. I like it. I see Push talking about it in the chat. Let's go. Give me the Norse. Illinois State.
This is a culture play. This is a team that's won the Horizon League title in 5 of the last 7 years, and Purdue Fort Wayne is just kind of a middling bottom.
When we were winning conference titles and going to the Final Four, we were making a statement.
Fort Wayne's faced the 344th strength of schedule, and I mean Northern Kentucky has traveled pretty well. I mean, scratch the St. Mary's blowout loss. They've competed on the road so far this year. They even beat their rival Eastern Kentucky by 10 on the road. They're an impressive team. Don't sleep on the Norse.
Yeah, Fort Wayne's toughest games against fucking Pitt. That tells you everything you need to know about that fucking schedule.
Is this a triple lock, Noah?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Illinois State's catching 19.5. I do see a 20 out there against Kentucky.
They got Florida on deck.
Give me the points.
Yeah. I don't want to bet it, though.
I'm not betting it either. Loyola Maryland's getting 17.5 against St. Joe's. I'm going to lay it, actually. What are you doing here?
I am all over Loyola here. I mean, you kind of look at what they've done in similar competition. George Mason, LaSalle, they've hung in there lately. Give me Loyola. Lock it up. This is too big a number for St. Joe's to lay.
I just think they're going to bounce back after their loss. I do feel like you might be on something, but no, I'm on St. Joe's. I'm holding steady. Money line back, lock it up. The Greyhounds plus 17.5. No, this is too big of a number. You got Reggie Theus getting 24 points against UCF. Our Bethune-Cookman squad, 24 fucking points. Should we lock up Bethune-Cookman?
I don't know. Bethune wore down before the break. I'll take the points, but I'm staying away. You betting it?
I was about to before I realized that they lost by 37 the last time they played. No, not there yet. But give me the points on the pick. The Whores of Radford are catching 15.5 or 16 at Clemson. Give me the points.
This is a lock.
Yeah.
Radford's going to hang in this thing. Clemson's got Miami and ACC on deck. All over Radford. It's going to be a tight game. Clemson probably wins. Radford's going to hang in there.
I'll join you. Let's go.
Radford's good. Play. Remember when everybody shit on us for betting on Radford? They're like fucking 11-2 against the spread, everybody. They're good.
Yeah, they are good. But they're not as good as this team because East Tennessee State, these Buccaneers. You know what? They're trying to be Pirates, Buccaneers. I see what you're trying to do, but you got to come play the fucking Pirates. So get your foo bullshit out of here, East Tennessee State down there in Johnson City. Rob Donaldson's making a vital mistake. ECU's laying 7.5, and this is insulting to the odds makers, to anyone that's ever witnessed a basketball game or a murder. ECU smash spot. I will not lock it.
They got FAU on deck.
Yeah,
I'll take it East Tennessee State. ECU wins.
Yeah. And we still will play the song. The Maine Black Bears are getting 14.5 points at the barn against this counterfeit ass Minnesota team.
This fucking team.
If I gotta listen to one more Noah Bieniek text about Minnesota being legit, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. But
fake news never been won.
What? Fake news about? He swears by the barn.
He always
takes
Minnesota. He loves Minnesota.
I do not swear by the barn. That place is never full.
I still think we should probably take Minnesota. I think Dawson Garcia is back. I thought I read that.
I don't think he's going to play this game. I think you wait one more and you play him at Michigan.
They got Michigan on deck. They've covered all these big games. This is the first time they got to look ahead.
Let's take Maine.
Lock. I think Maine. I'm locking it.
Dude, Maine's going to
win the game. Maine's going to go into the barn, sleepy spot, and the barn is going to get picked off here. Give me Maine outright. This fucking Minnesota shit out of here. I hate this team. Counterfeit.
Maine just lost to the airport by 8.
Great bounce back.
I'm not locking it, but I'm with you. I'm taking the pick is Maine. New Orleans is catching 13.5 at Stephen F. Austin. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take the points.
South Carolina State's catching 24.5 at Nebraska. This I could be talked into.
Oh God, I'm staying away. Who do you want to lock? South Carolina State.
Yeah.
They're bad on the road though. That's the problem with them. That is a lot with Nebraska though.
American AU is laying 1.5 against UMBC. What the fuck is this line?
Oh God, this line reeks.
This should be like American minus 7.5.
Did they just play?
UMBC sucks though, dude. They're horrible. I've watched them this year multiple times. No, they didn't play.
Bullshit
last
ass
time they
lock
played
battle against me with the retreat. Is that the last time this fucking team won? I think it is. Lehigh. No, who'd they beat? Sacred Heart. That was the game.
Dude, American is better than this team.
I agree. Which means we should take UMBC.
No, this is like a Long Beach State play last night, or a Montana State play.
I'm out on this game. It's all you.
Come fly with the Eagles in America. All right? Fly, baby. Fly. Fuck this UMBC team. Oral Roberts is laying 5.5 against UMKC. This is a little stinky too. Give me UMKC in the points.
Let's lock it. I think UMKC is going to win the game outright. Oral Roberts is not the same team this year. I think this is a reputation line. Let's go. Kangaroos hop around, get the win.
Oh man, fuck it. Let's go. Looking for some bets. I'm not betting this game because I think this game is fantastic and I got no idea who's going to win. I kind of think it's going to be the Fighting Hawks. St. Thomas, North Dakota. All of a sudden, this might be the best game of the whole fucking week. The rest of the season. Yeah. North Dakota's laying 1.5. A lot of staples on the court. This game's actually really good. I'm not betting this, but give me North Dakota. I'm buying into this Fighting Hawks team a little bit. And the Tommies on the road. I don't know. I'm not betting this though. Him.
Yeah. I'm with you. Take North Dakota, but I'm not fading my Tommies completely. I'm not betting this game. If it was at the Shoemaker, I'd lock the Tommies because they'll fucking beat Purdue there.
Yeah. UNC Greensboro's catching 14 at Texas.
Get the fuck out of here.
Smash spot. Lock this up. They're probably already in New Orleans waiting for this fucking playoff game. All the fans. Matthew McConaughey. All right. Get the fuck out of here. I saw your shitty little AIDS movie. All right. Fell asleep. All right. Anyway, I actually like Matthew McConaughey, but it's hard to like a Texas fan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I know Greensboro's probably going to be without Browns Jones, but they've gone to Arkansas and won. They've hung with Vandy. This is a sleepy spot for Texas.
Greensboro's good, man.
I know. I think this game will be a 5-point game. Texas survives.
Greensboro wins by 5. Charleston Southern's getting 32.5 points. Good God.
Carolina, you can't lay that with Carolina. They suck. Take it.
I'm on it. Give me the 32.5. Yeah. Northwestern State is getting 23.5 at LSU. I'm on it. This is a little brother angle.
Yeah, me too. I'll take the points.
Yes. Give me
they
the
get
points.
Drilled though.
Do we have a line on Kent State St. Mary's?
10.
I think we should take St. Mary's.
I'm locking St. Mary's. They just got it. They lost the freaking game before Christmas to Missouri State. They've been drilling teams. A little step back. They're going to bounce back here. They're going to win by 20 again. Let's go. St. Mary's.
Lock it up. Lock up St. Mary's minus the points. Do we have a line on Bob Morris and Milwaukee?
Is that 3?
-3.
In whose favor?
Milwaukee.
Give me Bob Morris. Milwaukee got that big win the other night.
Yeah. I'll take
it was
Bob
after
Morris.
Christmas. After Christmas, though, it's a nice reset.
I'll take Bob Morris.
Yeah, I'm on Bob Morris. Denver. Just take it on Omaha. Just two cities playing each other. Denver against Omaha. Denver's laying 1.5. I know our Omaha fans out there. They tell me I should ride with the Mavericks. Noah's not making a strong argument for his Pioneers. This line stinks a little bit, right? Give me
a little
Omaha.
bit. Yeah, I'll take Omaha.
Jackson State's catching 17.5 at Northwestern. We should consider locking this.
What do you want to lock, Jackson?
Yes.
Northwestern has a huge look ahead against Illinois next too.
Yeah,
Jackson
I
covered
like
for us against Gonzaga. They covered for us against
They're good.
Georgetown, Mizzou. Let's do it. Let's ride.
Let's go.
I'm riding with you.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll go Jackson State. Let's go.
Triple lock on Mo Williams and them Tigers. Let's go. Where are we at next here? UNC Asheville is catching 5.5 at UAB. Asheville's been playing a lot better lately. However, I'm taking UAB minus 5.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm betting UAB. Lock it up. I think UAB's found something. Asheville struggles whenever they hit the road. Asheville's a tricky team. I mean, UAB.
Let's ride UAB. I think you're right. They've been getting their shit together. South Dakota is taking on North Dakota State. Oh, the old. This is not the Dakota Marker, but it's one of these other ones. I don't know. They fucking don't like each other. North Dakota State's laying 7.5. It's too much. No, I don't know. The Coyotes have gotten drilled. Give me North Dakota State minus 7.5, but I'm not going much higher. What are you doing here?
I kind of think the Bison are going to fuck them up. South Dakota's bad when they hit the road. Give me on the Bison here at home in a nice spot.
Southern Indiana is catching 1.5 at SEMO.
SEMO? It's telling us
This
SEMO's
is a
going to
little
win.
stinky. Let's take SEMO. It's telling us. It's telling us. Give me SEMO.
Yep.
Not locking it. Eastern Illinois is catching 8.5 at SIU Edwardsville. I'll take the points.
I'll take the point. This is a rivalry. They don't like each other. Give me EIEIO.
That could be a lock. Check the picks page. But I'll lock this one. Washington State is hitting the road for the first time all year. They're going to Salt Lake City against the Utes, the two Utes.
Yeah, lock this.
Utah's laying set. Yeah, this is a fucking get out of here. It's a fun little story.
They're gonna get fucked up. Utah by 20.
Yeah. Outline.
Utah minus 7.5, whatever it's at. Lock it up.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys here. Wazoo's first road game. It's double the elevation. Pullman's got some elevation, but now we're talking about 2,000 now to 4,000 feet of elevation. Wazoo 330th in strength of schedule. Utah 52nd. Wazoo's defense is ranked 26th in the country right now. We'll find, or 56th in the country right now. We'll find out how good that defense is against the top 25 offense tomorrow night. I have my doubts, so I'm on the Utes. My favorite play of the night.
Bang.
Utah Valley's catching 10.5 at Boise State. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
Give me Boise. They fuck teams up at home.
They have been good.
I may bet Boise. Check the picks page.
I'm on Boise too. Utah Valley, they played 4 top 150 compound teams away from home. They were blown out in all 4. Boise off the loss against Washington State. Speaking of the devil, give me the Broncos. I'm going back to the well.
You're locking this?
Yes.
I'll join you. Yeah. Boise drills team at home. They're going to win by 20 as well. Same concept as Utah.
Double lock. I'm not joining these fucking clowns. All right. Give me Valley. They're 6-6. You want to talk about, look ahead spot. You got Mountain West Conference plays on deck. Give me the points.
It's only San Jose State. It's only 10 miles in San Jose. I respect Tim Miles, but San Jose State's not a look ahead team in the Mountain West.
Conference play is a look ahead spot. Give me them points, but you guys are locking up. I'm not battling because I don't feel that good about Valley. San Diego State is heading to Spokane to take on Gonzaga at the Kennel. Gonzaga's laying 7 6.5 points right now. I'm going to lay it with Gonzaga, but this was at 6.5 this morning.
There is a 6.5 still out there.
Oh, actually, okay. I'll take the 6.5 because I don't feel great much past that number.
I love the Zags here. I mean, they stumbled before the break because they played UConn at the non-home court atmosphere. This is back at the Kennel. They lost at Washington. I think they're getting better. Statement game for Mark Few and company. I'm locking the Zags. San Diego State's not the same team on the road. They're going to get drilled. 15-point win for the Zags.
I'm not locking this, but Moneyline Mac, I'm locking it up. And old Finn Sullivan. Finn Sullivan. He's a good lad. He says Gonzaga, top 10 environment this time of year. It's a fair point. Do we have a line on Fairleigh Dickinson, Illinois?
25.
Lock.
We got to lock.
Keeps them down.
Fairleigh Dickinson.
Dick, man. You got to take this. We saw this with, remember when Chris Beard had the shit last year and they almost lost to fucking Rice?
Yeah.
I think you may even want to sprinkle a little bit on the money line whenever it comes out. Like, who knows where this Illinois team is at mentally going into this game?
Illinois up until this point has been a one-man show and then one sidekick, whether it be Coleman Hawkins, whether it be Ty Rogers, will it be Marcus Mask dropping 30 against FAU. It's Terrence Shannon and one other guy. I hate to say it, but I don't think you're getting Shannon back this season.
No.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go look it up online. It's all over the place, and I even did a TikTok for TCE, a YouTube short for TCE on it as well. You mentioned the Chris Beard thing. How about that Texas Tech team a couple of years ago, eh?
Oh, yeah.
What happened again?
Terrence Shannon was played for Chris Beard.
You've got Beard, you've got Mark Adams, you've got Terrence Shannon.
Yeah.
It there in like 2021, 2020.
Oh, they had some other characters too.
It was a hell of a team.
Triple lock.
No, this is not a triple lock.
What?
I'm pressing the brakes. I don't think Fairleigh Dickinson's good enough to cover this.
You disloyal fool-ass bitch-made punk.
This would be like a one-possession game watch.
So I'm pressing the brakes for this reason. 30-point loss at Seton Hall. 28-point loss at Fordham. And in their last game, they lost by 23 at home against Fairfield.
You're thinking too much, buddy.
I just know this is going to be the popular dog. Mac talking about McNeese being the popular dog in the world. Get the fuck out of here. But
this is different.
The team that pulled off the 16-1 against the team that just had that
double lock. Double lock.
The last thing they're thinking about is this fucking game.
Yeah, even the administrators are not even focusing. They're going to get fired. They're all going to get fired. They were playing the kid.
I don't know. I think it's tough for me to. I can't lock it up. I think
they barely win. I think they barely get out of this game.
I know what you're talking about. Like, you bring up the Texas thing last year where Rice took them to overtime, but also a huge scandal. And I bring it up in college baseball, but it was all over the sports world where Alabama's head coach got caught gambling on the other team in their game. Alabama, the next game, went out and smoked Vanderbilt, a top 5 team. So it's different how some teams handle that, because I mean, the entire broadcast, they're all talking about the gambling story. They bring on David Purdue and do that whole thing. It's as big of a distraction as you can get, but they went out and they smoked them. They rolled them. So I've seen it go both ways this season so far with a massive scandal or massive story. I'm going to stay away.
Fair enough.
You can't win.
Yeah, we're locking up Fairleigh Dickinson here. All right. Give all the fucking stories you want about some fucking baseball scandal. All right. Also, the fucking Black Sox cheated too. All right. You gonna go with that one, huh? Shoeless Joe Jackson. He got up to play, right? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But my point is Fairleigh Dickinson's covering this. All right.
Agreed.
Washington's getting 9.5 in Boulder, Colorado. No. I love you, Buffs. I want to take you, but I'll take the 9.5 in Washington. What are you doing here?
I will too. I'm not betting this game. You just don't know what you're going to get with Washington. So I'll take the points.
Fair.
I'll try to convince Colby to take Colorado at least. You don't need to bet them. But this is Washington's second road game of the season. Their first one went to double overtime against Seattle. Colorado's looked pretty good.
A little brother. That's a little brother. Colorado, their fans are not in the like. Is this going to be packed tomorrow? I know they traditionally have a nice crowd, but the students aren't going to be there.
It's still a tough travel spot. You're going in the elevation in the Boulder.
Cody Williams is not playing Ryan Hesty, by the way.
Yeah, he's kind of been out for the last couple games. I mean, they smoked Miami without him too. I don't think that really moves the needle. He's a nice piece, but I don't think they need him.
I'll take the points. I'm not locking it though. Tarleton State is heading to good old Loyola Marymount. Oh, you can't even fucking see it. I don't know.
It's glitchy, yeah.
Yeah. Kelly LePepe and Loyola's laying 5.5. I think we should take him here.
I do too. I don't think Gillespie's back either.
Let's go. Should we lock this?
This line kind of stinks. I'm staying away. I thought it'd be bigger.
I have a lot coming up, so I guess I can hesitate too. But I might bet this. I might go to this. Fresno State is laying 1.5 against Steve Lavin and the San Diego Toreros. Why?
The market people love fucking Fresno. I don't know, man. They always look good on paper, but they just find a way not to win. They lost 3 in a row coming into the break. I'll take Fresno, but I'm not betting this game.
So, Colby, you want to talk about Mountain West look-aheads. How about this scheduling job by Fresno State? They're playing San Diego here. Now, you tell me, Mac, you've been through this. Mm-hmm. What's the team going to do? They play San Diego here on Friday, and then Wednesday they play San Diego State. Are they staying in San Diego for the week, or are you going back to Fresno?
No, that not that long, especially because they're in California. Now, if you're an East Coast team, then you would. But no,
I agree. That's weird. That's a weird
San Diego
move.
State on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's a weird move to have 2 San Diego schools. I just wanted to point that out. But the look ahead is the San Diego State. Huge for Fresno State. I like San Diego here. Cocktail Napkin has it -4.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's obvious. Why the fuck is Fresno State favored?
I know. I'm staying away.
I think we should take Fresno. I think they're telling us to take Fresno.
I'm taking Fresno.
Noah, you locking up the Toreros?
I like the side, but I'm not going to bet it if I don't have a push.
Yeah. I'll take Fresno. I'm not locking. I thought about locking Fresno.
By the way,
locking Fresno.
Zoidberg's a little upset that he didn't hear a guy on a Buffalo song tonight.
Damn. It's okay. New year.
Plenty of time.
You'll get it tomorrow after the win.
This next one is a lock.
Arizona is laying 15 points in Berkeley. I think this Cal team is better than their record. I am locking up Cal +15. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line.
100%.
Sprinkle a little bit on that money line. I've been saying this shit since yesterday's SGP show. Or was that this morning? One of the two. Either way, I like the spot. What are you doing here?
No, I'm with you. Lock Cal. Locked it at the open. Lock it now. It's going to be a game. Arizona, I mean, this is the first road game in league play. They're laying 15. Get the fuck out of here. Give me Cal. Lock it up.
Dude, I think they can win it outright. I think it's a sleepy spot. Yeah. It's just like, oh, we always destroy those the San Francisco teams because the Pac-12 does that group scheduling where they get they get Stanford next. I think it's a dangerous spot because I think Madsen's got this team way more talented than they were in previous years. So yeah, I'm on Cal.
You mentioned the group scheduling. Oh, it's going to be fun to watch a shitty Arizona State team go above 500 in the Pac-12 because they're going to catch everybody either before or after Arizona once again this year.
Good point.
It's going to be very fun.
Speaking of which, I think we should
do with this next game.
No, I think we should take Arizona State. Stanford is laying 5.5. I know I've ate a lot of shit on Arizona State this year, but I kind of think Stanford plays down to their competition.
Yeah. I mean, whoever was going to be laying points here, I was going to fade. You can't lay the points at either of these fucking teams. I'll take Arizona State.
I think we should consider money line play here with the Sun Devils.
I was going to say, I don't want to lock it, but if you want to bet it, just take Arizona State's money line. They may win by 30, or they could lose by 30.
That's true. They could lose by 30.
I can't predict either of these fucking teams.
I think I haven't hit a bet with Arizona State and Bobby Hurley in a solid 6. Well, no, probably a solid year, probably right around last year. Yeah. So you should probably take Stanford by that logic, but I think Arizona State's getting it done. All right. All right, folks, those are our plays. Let's just talk top bet here. Top fucking bet. The game we feel best about.
Utah.
I do agree.
Cal.
Yeah, I'd say Utah and Cal. How about that as a parlay? A little welcome to conference play.
I'm so excited
parlay.
for Pac-12 play. Like, this is the most excited I've been for Pac-12 play in a couple of years because Pac-12's really been like 2-3 teams. But I think the floor is up, which makes it very fun. Like, you just saw Oregon State compete with UCLA. I know the Bruins aren't as very good as they have been in the past, but you're also seeing Washington State. Granted, they haven't played great schedule so far this year, but they're also right in the mix right now. They're like 4th on KenPom and Pac-12 ratings right now, which is crazy.
Utah and Cal parlay, guys.
I like
we
it.
don't always give out parlays, but when we do, they fucking hit. Let's go. What's your top play, Mac? What are you doing there? Cal, you said?
Cal. Yeah, I like Cal. Another one I think we all like too is Radford. I like Radford getting that big number against Clemson.
I'll say this. I want to take a victory lap for TCE. This is our second show back, so it might be surprising to some, but I mean, I think this is one of the most impressive performances by the chat tonight. We just had like 205 people in here before we kind of ended the list of games that we went through. It's 4 a.m. This is the longest latest we've ever done a TCE show. Shout out to everybody listening.
There
live,
you go.
And everybody that's going to download the show. Holiday season, we're grateful for you for sure.
Yeah, happy holidays, and shout out to Avon Barksdale in the chat. Take Memphis on the points against Iowa State.
Agreed.
Yeah, they're at home. They're in their home stadium.
Yeah.
Not a crazy money line play either. Folks, subscribe. Give Noah Bieniek a follow. He just said you guys are all fantastic. I personally thought all you guys are pieces of shit, but
sons of bitches.
Yeah, fucking losers at 4 a.m. listening to my dumb fucking voice. All right, what the we're giving away fire picks, but I mean, fuck you guys doing? Get yourself out to some bars. You know, talk to a few Lindas, a few Rondas, all that good stuff. I'm joking. Whatever. All right. Give Moneyline Mac a follow on Twitter. Moneyline_Mac. Check out the Big 12 experience. Noah Bieniek also does a great job with the college baseball experience. That season's coming. And yeah, I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The college basketball experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. And yeah, what else do we got? YouTube.com/the college experience. Shout out to anyone that donated money. Appreciate everyone in the chat. Have a wonderful. If you guys are not listening to us because you actually are going out in the world chasing scattered ass tomorrow, have a happy New Year. Best wishes with everything. Best wishes, you, your family. This is the year you're gonna fucking destroy shit. I can't talk. I'm stuttering. Let me get out of here. Until next time, folks. Tomorrow night, let's go. This is the College Basketball Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.